We got tickets to see Pitbull. We need a contestant. 877-937-1047. While we wait for a contestant, Marcella's got some senior pranks going on. Or what'd you do, Marcella?
Hey, so when I was in high school, it wasn't my school. It was actually one of our neighboring schools. The kids put a tire in the deep end of their pool, and it cost a $5,000 crane to airlift it out of that pool.
Whoops.
Wow, very different.
Yeah.
Very different.
You want to do something that's fun, but also maybe approved. My sister got approval from her principal. My kids currently, because I work at a high school, they put sticky notes, thousands of sticky notes all throughout the principal's office. So something fun, but you want to be able to walk and not get in legal trouble for sure.
That's very true. Thank you, Marcella. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
You too. All right, so we're looking for a contestant to play this game. Meanwhile, Payton, there's a text here. Because Payton was talking about her turtle. She found Jesus. Did you see this text already?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, let me read it real quick. It says, Payton needs to release Jesus back where she found him. It's illegal to remove desert tortoises from the wild. She can do actual time in jail, especially since y'all talked about it on the radio. It will only take one Karen to ruin her life for something so simple. Commission Order 43, Sonoran Desert Tortoise. Arizona has prohibited the removal of Sonoran Desert Tortoises from the wild since 1988. This order bans taking, capturing, or collecting them from their natural habitat. Dun, dun, dun.
I would not do well in jail. No, I know that's... I know that is actually a fact and that there's a ton of laws that protect desert tortoises, but luckily my mom did go through all the channels to make sure that he's ours and that we're legally able to kind of have him on our property. My aunt, she also has a desert tortoise, so she is on top of us. She is very play by the book.
Also, just to let you know, give you some peace of mind, I went to ChatGPT.
Oh, what did ChatGPT say?
ChatGPT says that maybe that you're fine unless you're like breeding them and selling them.
Yeah, no, we're definitely not doing that.
So thank
One
you.
is enough, and more than enough.
Okay, we got a contestant. Good morning, Jessica.
Morning. How are you?
Good. We're gonna play a game for some Pitbull tickets. Nick, what's the game we're gonna play?
You guys know I'm the king of silly games, so we're playing Pitbull. Dale. Pitbull or Bull Pit.
Okay.
What's a bull pit?
It's a pit with bulls in it.
Oh,
guys,
I'm kidding.
Find those out in the wild.
Guys, I'm kidding. That's not what we're playing. I was like, let's just be silly. No, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Pitbull is not his actual name.
What? I assume.
I know. So we are playing celebrities who go by fake names or nicknames. I'm going to give you the real name. You have to tell me what celebrity it is, okay?
That's a fun game.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. We're going to start with John Jay. John Jay, tell me who Alicia Beth Moore is.
That person is known as Pink.
Clever girl. Wow, good job starting the game strong today.
Do you want to know why I know that?
I would love to know why you know that.
When she was on an episode of Punk'd. Do you ever remember Punk'd when she was on Punk'd? And Justin Timberlake punked her. And she was on the phone. I can't remember the punk was getting her car towed. She was on the phone. And she's like, my name is Alicia Moore. And or don't you have, is there a way, I mean, I'm kind of famous. Is there any way, like, if you're famous, you don't tow my car? Like,
oh my gosh.
And I remember going, oh, Pink's name is Alicia Moore.
What a core memory for you.
I know, I love that that's stuck in there.
All right. We'll move on. John Jay with 1 point already. Payton. Ella, Mariah, Lainey, Yelich, O'Connor.
Okay, I was going to say Mariah Carey, but I'm going to go Lainey Wilson.
Lainey Wilson. Okay. Yeah.
I think it's Ella Langley.
Ella Langley.
Ella Langley. Those are both really good guesses.
No?
They're wrong.
Wow. Oh, I was totally thinking country.
We are looking for Lord.
Oh.
Don't be an idiot.
So good try.
Royals Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a whole bunch of names. Like
got the balls on her to take that name.
I know. She put an E at the end, so I feel
still, but I always thought it was okay because that was a real name.
Well, it's I don't know.
The Lord fans might come for you.
Yeah, maybe she just feels royal. Anyway, so no points for Payton round one. Kyle, Austin, Richard Post.
That's Post Malone.
Si, senor. right, Kyle on the board, John Jay on the board, each with 1 point. Roll on now, Jessica. Abel
Yes.
Mackinnon Tesfaye.
I'm gonna go with Macklemore.
Macklemore is an okay guess. Yeah. Anybody in the room know?
Yeah,
It's the
that's
weekend.
The Weekend.
I think he goes by Abel.
Don't be an idiot.
Sorry, Jessica, but good job, Kyle and
It's okay.
Payton. After round 1, tight game, you guys. 1 point for John Jay, 1 point for Kyle. John Jay. Peter Gene Hernandez.
That is Bruno Mars.
Oh my goodness gracious.
He looks like a Peter.
You're really good at this game.
Yeah, I was like,
Those
is
are
he
hard.
also on an episode of Punked? All right, moving on. John Jay with 2 points. Peyton. Ashley Nicolette Frangipane. Frangipane.
What? Ashley. Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Okay.
That's her real name.
Yeah, it's not. Good guess. Anybody in the room?
No.
Boy, it
Ashley?
sounds familiar. I think it's.
You're gonna
I
kick.
think
You're gonna
it's
kick
Pink
yourself.
Panthers.
Pink Panthers
Yes.
is also a good
Aha,
guess.
her name's Vicky.
You're gonna kick yourself, Peyton. That's Halsey.
Oh. I would have never gotten that.
It's Ashley.
I
All
thought
mixed up.
Halsey- Oh, that makes sense. Clever.
All right. Well, sorry, Peyton.
Don't be an idiot.
You learn
Kyle?
something new on the show every day.
Eric Marlon Bishop.
Eric Bishop. He turned into. Eric didn't want to be Eric anymore, so Eric turned into.
Just by the tone of your voice, I think you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I know. No, actually,
Oh, I know
I'm
this one.
really thinking like a rapper because Eric Bishop sounds country, and he didn't want to be country, so that is ludicrous.
Ludacris. Okay. I think
Jessica said she knows it,
I think
though.
Ludacris' real name is Chris. Jessica, you know it?
Isn't it Jamie Foxx?
Guys.
Clever girl.
No, stealing the point right from underneath you.
Wow.
Miss Kyle, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
You could win the game here, Jessica, but you got to get this one correct. Armando
Oh,
Christian Perez.
isn't that Pitbull?
Good
Right, Jess.
Good job, Jessica. You win.
Thanks.
All right, Jessica, you're going to go see Pitbull and Lil Jon May 27th. Talk to State Resort Amphitheater. Woohoo! Dale. Hold on the line. We'll get your information, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. What's going on with yourself?
Oh, good. Well, today is mine and my husband's 10-year wedding anniversary.
Oh, happy
Thank you. And I just posted on my Instagram page too our wedding dance video. The only time I could really get my husband to ever dance was on our wedding day.
So fun.
I watched it.
And we actually had a custom dance, and I was very proud of him.
I watched it, and I got to tell you something. So when Kyle got married,
Yeah.
they did one of those dances, and it was really fun, right? And I saw it from my eyes as if it was a camera, like I was right in front, and I saw the dance. Like, that's pretty cool. Your video is from behind.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was my brother. My brother got it from that one. We have one from the front, too. Leave it to the 2 police officers at our wedding to get the videos. So we had one from the front as well, but that one was the best one because it had the beginning of the song, because that's actually the first song by Sade is actually our song we ever first danced together when we dated.
Cute.
When we started dating.
It's funny because I was watching the video,
Yeah.
and I'll put it on. I'll send it to you guys or put it on our stories. But when you watch the video, it's like,
Oh, yeah, totally. I would love that. But I just, you just have to be very optimistic about life because it's our 10-year wedding anniversary. Our daughter's graduating high school on Sunday. And, one of the bummers is we found out my mother's cancer came back, but, we got to be positive. She's doing another round, and she's really optimistic about it. But she's excited that she made it for another grandkid's graduation. And we just have to remember to stay super, super ultra positive, and that, God is watching over us. A different type of Jesus, Peyton.
Yes.
But be very optimistic and just live your life and be happy as much as you can every day. Because I know it's so hard to look at the negative things, but just seeing my mom's face and just how happy she is for her granddaughter graduating, and that I'm able to see that, and her to see my husband 10 years together. I mean, I'm very, very grateful and blessed for that.
where are you going on your anniversary?
We are actually, graduation anniversary, and then my niece just graduated. We're going to Greece for 2 weeks.
That's cool.
Should I see you,
It's gonna be
Mom?
fun.
Bye.
Sorry about that diagnosis.
Yeah, so
Gotta
my
go.
brother is coming to come take care of her. My brother is coming to
Okay,
take
good,
over
good.
while we go on vacation.
That's great. You're
yeah.
going to have so much fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, by the way,
I'm
I was going to tell you. So
super
listen, when I'm watching your wedding video and you're dancing in the video, it was like watching a live Remember the Time, because she said it's their 10-year wedding anniversary, right? So I didn't catch the Sade song, but the second song was like Happy from Pharrell.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that song's 10 years old. Like, and then there was a couple other songs. I was like, oh yeah, those are old songs. So anyway, 10 years.
Oh,
Congratulations.
yeah. If you listen to some of them, like, I think the person that helped us with our dance, if you watch it and listen to the music, I mean, she didn't even know who, like, the White Wedding. She was like, who is this song by? I felt so old when she was teaching us the dance. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was the Billy Idol White Wedding is the second song they do. I'm going to send it.
Yes.
I'm going to send it to
And it was
Payton.
super fun.
And then Payton,
Send
you
it.
post it
Oh,
on the
yeah.
John Jay and Rich Instagram account stories.
Okay, awesome.
I
We'll do that.
would be blessed and honored if you guys would post it on your page. You guys start my morning off. Like, I could be having like the worst day and just pop on your everything, and you guys are the best. I've been following you guys for over 15 years, and just you make my day every day, and just I love following your stories and everything. You guys are the best.
Well, thank you very much. We need to celebrate our 15-year anniversary of you listening to us.
Yes, but just bless you guys, and you guys always put a
Gesundheit.
big smile on my day and everything. And even my husband, like this morning when I spoke with you, John Jay, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be on the radio. He's like, you're a dork, and I love you for it.
All right, Lee, have a great day. Thank you for listening. Happy anniversary.
You guys too. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay.
Here's a text. Payton, please tell us how you landed on the name Jesus for your tortoise. I am intrigued.
I actually wanted to name him Sheldon, but my nephew King at the time, he was set on Jesus. I don't know why.
Not Jesus.
Not Jesus. He specifically wanted Jesus, and we tried to pitch other names, and Jesus is what stuck. And I think it's pretty fitting for him.
Well,
It works.
speaking of animals, today is National Dog Rescue Day. And if you're looking for a dog or a puppy, we've got quite a few at the Love Pup Dog Rescue. And by the way, something we don't really talk about that much is that we don't charge an adoption fee, but we do, make sure you really, really love the dogs. And we take back dogs all the time. It's such a bummer. We just took back a dog yesterday that was somebody had for a long time, and then they don't want it anymore. Such a bummer. But anyway, so
sad.
I know. So if you go to lovepupfoundation.org or go on Instagram or social media, Love Pup Foundation, you can see all the dogs there. And we got a bunch of puppies too. So that's very cool. Okay, so Payton, last night, what time did you go to bed?
12:45.
Dang.
I know, it was a really late night for me last
Because?
night. I was at the DEMI LOVATO show, and it was at the Desert Diamond Arena, which happens to be like what feels another country for me. It's so far away from home.
Is that the they keep, all these arenas keep getting renamed?
It's by the Cardinal Stadium.
Okay, that's the old, what's it called back in the day? Glendale Arena?
Where the hockey team
The
played.
hockey team.
I don't know what it was called back then.
Oh, we have such great memories.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been Desert Diamond for a minute.
Has it?
Yeah.
It was called something else. I mean, they're all been called something else.
At least
Right.
since
Yeah.
I moved here, it's been Desert Diamond.
Okay.
Yeah, but so she performed there, and I got to go with my longest friend. We've been friends, we were talking about it, for 20 years, which is like so bizarre. I'm so thankful to have a friendship that long standing. But she was phenomenal. I've never seen Demi Lovato perform before. I grew up watching her on Disney Channel. Like Camp Rock was like, I loved Camp Rock, so it was really, really cool to see her. I was shocked at how much she danced. I gotta say, she can move and groove. She was wearing this cute little white corset top with this almost like shipwrecked looking skirt, and she was dancing, she was singing. Her first 3 songs were
singing?
Yeah, she was doing her thing. She was booping and bopping and doing all the things. But her first 3 songs she performed off of her It's Not That Deep album, which is the new album that she's basically performing right now. Then of course she did Heart Attack, and people loved that, ate that up. But I gotta tell you, my favorite song that she performed was Tell Me You Love Me. I was shocked.
On days like this, oh, tell me you love me.
She can sing.
I need someone on days like this.
I'm getting goosebumps right now again.
Days
Yes.
like this, oh, can you hear my heart say?
I mean, the whole crowd was on their feet. It was absolutely electric. That was personally my favorite song that she performed for the time that I was there. And then she's also doing a surprise song. So when she did her opening for the tour, of course she did, This Is Me, Camp Rock. And she teased it for us a little bit, but she didn't perform any Camp Rock songs. But she did perform Lightweight. that girl, she has pipes. Like, I was so impressed with her vocals. But I did feel like during that song, I feel like it was me and like two other people in our section that knew it because that's low-key a deep cut. I feel like that's off her Unbroken album that came out in like 2011 when like Demi Lovato was down bad. So I feel like not a lot of people knew that one, but she did Neon Lights and did like a little intermission, so had everyone back on their feet too. But it was a great show.
Do you think after the show, so was it over at 11 and it just took you that long to get home? Like,
No, I left early.
So at 12:40, you got to bed at 12:45. So
I got to bed at 12:45.
So what time did you leave?
10:15.
Okay, so
and she probably had 45 minutes left of her show.
Okay, so let's say she's done at 11. These musicians, a lot of musicians and comedians, their lifestyle is they don't go to bed till like 6 a.m., right? Type of deal. So I'm wondering, if you're her, do you get on a private jet and leave after the concert, or do you stay at? Back in the day, they used to stay at hotels all the time, but now it's like if you're in Glendale and she probably lives in L.A., it's an hour flight. So I so badly want to know the answer to these questions. So next time we ever interview someone like that, I want to know, do you go home after? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a very valid question because what does she need to be here for? Go home, sleep in your own bed.
Yeah, but you don't think she has like a tour bus that she's got all decked out and sleeps in and then heads to the next location?
Like sometimes when I was with that band Mercy Me, they were going to LA and they had a tour bus. They got off stage and they went right to the buses and they go to sleep and they wake up at 6 a.m. in LA. And that's what they do. But if you're her, I don't know where her next gig is. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like in Albuquerque, so she just takes the bus to Albuquerque. Mm-hmm. Or do you fly home and go to sleep, and then tomorrow she's in St. Louis and she flies to St. Louis tomorrow? You know what I mean?
It's probably more cost efficient to do the tour bus stuff, which I would assume. I mean, I think that would be the easiest thing to do. Because I don't think Demi Lovato. I mean, does Demi Lovato have a PJ?
Oh, she has to.
Is she?
Probably.
I mean, okay, yeah.
According to the internets, Demi Lovato frequently travels on tour buses during her tours. They're her staple of road travel.
Yeah, she gives like rock star though, and taking a tour bus around town gives rock star too.
Yeah, she's even like vlogged about it.
Her next date is in Dallas.
Is it?
Oh, so that's like a 12-hour drive.
On Friday.
Oh, Friday. So she's
probably going
home. I bet
home.
she flew.
Yeah.
Because U of A basketball, they have a game. Most basketball, their game is over at 10 o'clock at night, and they get on a plane and fly home. Mm-hmm. Like that's why I'm always wondering what like superstars do. At any rate, it's some info. What's the craziest non-sexual thing you've done in the buff? 877-937-1047. Brenna, hello.
Hey, good morning.
What have you done in the nude? Non-sexual.
Oh, so my friends and I decided to have a late day. And after a few beers, one of my friends decided to go topless. So we all decided to join her. And then I got dared to run into the lake nude. So I said, sure, why not? Ran in, turned around, saw the Rangers walking down, said, oh, no, I'm busted. And they said, we don't really want to kick you out, but the Boy Scouts are here. They want you to leave.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I had to do...
What the hell's wrong with the Boy Scouts?
A whole troop of Boy Scouts. And then I had to do the walk of shame past all of them. Before I got kicked out, the Rangers came back and said, we feel bad about kicking you out, but the Boy Scouts said, you probably tripled their turnout for next year.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, that makes sense.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's legend. That Boy Scout trip is legendary in the history books.
And
Troop
those
6.
Boy Scout troop leaders are like, how do we explain this to their parents?
Right.
Thanks, Brenna. Thanks for listening and sharing that story.
problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, take care.
Sophia, what did you do in the buff, but it was non-sexual?
Oh, hi, guys.
Hi.
I mean, you saw in my post on the Facebook post a lot of different things, but I think the silliest a long time ago is that I had a friend, I think we were like in our late teens, and we just decided one night, it was raining out and it was like warm out, and we decided we were going to get naked and run around out in the yard and around the house and stuff like that in the rain. And then we went back inside, and this is something we did repeatedly for a while. They had a pool table in their house, and we were just like, hey, let's play pool. And I'm sure there's other things we did. I think it was like we would come in and we wouldn't get dressed again.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. There's a story in the news that says a 62-year-old man in Florida was arrested after marching over to his neighbor's house at 3 a.m. to destroy a malfunctioning floodlight. So I kind of get it. If this floodlight's just blinking and blinking and blinking. He did it completely naked, except for a watch, a headlamp, and flip-flops.
What?
You see that?
Like, how mad do you have to be that you forget to put clothes on?
Dara, good morning.
Good morning.
What crazy thing did you do non-sexual that you were totally naked?
Okay, so I commented on the Facebook post, and my answer was I got locked outside of my hotel room while chaperoning for my 6th grade son's field trip, and everybody got a show. So, as you can imagine, that was pretty traumatic for everybody, and I'm so bummed I just dropped my son off because he would love to tell you guys. Actually, he would not love to tell you the story. It was pretty traumatic for him.
Yeah, how did you get locked out?
Yeah. So it's a long story, but to put it short and to try and set the background, we were doing an overnight stay at a college. And so we were in a dorm room. We were staying in dorm rooms. I had my own, and I was going to take a shower. And so the way that the dorm rooms were set up is there was 2 that were in a locked, room, I guess. So 2 bedrooms, and then the shower was there, but you had to leave your room to go to the shower. So I shut my door, went to go and take a shower, and once I got out of the shower, I realized that I left my towel and my phone and everything else in the room. So I went to grab it, and the door was locked to get in there. Oh, yeah. And so it gets better. So then I'm looking around, and there's nothing to cover me. I was waiting there for maybe 10 minutes with the door cracked open, trying to see if anybody was walking by to ask for help, to see if somebody can lock the door. And the only thing, I was like, I'm going to have to make a decision here and go to ask for help. But I had nothing. I was completely naked. And so the only thing that was there was those little tiny see-through trash liners. So there was 2 of them, and they were tiny. And again, they were see-through. So anything that was covered was not really covered, right? So
poor thing.
So I had to cover myself, and I knew that there was a mom across the hallway. So I'm like, no one's come by in forever. I'm going to make a run for it. So I literally go right across the hallway and start pounding on her door. And then I hear my door shut, like the main door. And so I can't get back in. It's locked. And then that's when I hear all these loud boys, 6th grade boys, coming up the stairs. And I'm like, oh, my, because where can you go? There's nothing you can do. So I backed against the wall and covered myself with these little trash liners. And not only was it my son and it was 5 or 6 other boys, it was his teacher and his principal that were there too.
Oh my gosh.
They were like, you are no longer allowed to chaperone on trips.
So so you are naked. You are totally naked.
That
Naked.
principal's been very, very nice to me and my kids since that day. So I think it worked in my favor.
They walk up, you're totally naked. And do someone open the door for you finally, or do you just keep walking by like they don't see you?
No. So the principal was like, because the boys were all like, oh, in their jaws. And so the principal's like, keep going. And he's like, herding them out the hallway. And then he comes back and he's like, you could see, like, I have to go get a key to get in there downstairs, but you can stay in my room until I get your key. And so he let me into his room and gave me a towel and whatever. And so he had me concealed. But yeah, like I said, he's been very nice.
What a great memory for those boys.
Not for her son.
No.
How old is your son? How old is he now?
No.
How old is he now?
He's 12. He's still in 6th grade. So this literally happened in August.
This just happened.
It's so fresh.
What a beautiful
So
story.
fresh. No, his friends always walk by and they're like, hi.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they became men that day.
That is a great, fantastic story. Thank you for sharing it with us. Made our day.
Oh, thank you guys for having me.
Story of the day. Thank you. All right, we're going to pay your bills right now. Boom, $1,000.
1047 KISS FM has your chance to win $1,000.
Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Family. That's family.
Enter it now at 1047kissfm.com.
Great story. Fantastic story.
I can't help but just think that maybe one of those boys had something to do with it.
Well,
they found a way to lock the door on their own.
Let's get a Poppy update, Kyle, because I saw the video you posted. The girl.
I did. I posted a video of some progress between Poppy and her sister Daisy. And it may not look like progress because what you see in the video is Poppy sniffing Daisy's face and ear. And then Daisy just like, her whole face changes when she gets angry.
Yeah.
And she starts growling at Poppy. But the fact that she stayed on the couch with her afterwards was huge to me. I was like, this is amazing. This is so fantastic.
The fact that Daisy stayed on the couch?
Yeah, because normally Daisy would walk away.
And you do see progress in that video.
Right. So, but there was also some progress yesterday. So remember I shared with you, Poppy got her first set of shots and I did not like the vet, right?
Oh, yeah.
I thought the vet was scamming me. And I still think that. And so we switched vets. She yesterday got her last set of puppy shots.
Yay!
She is cleared to be social in a week. Got to let a week for the shots to set in. But I'm like, where do we want to go? Like, I don't. But I also ordered a harness, so I have to wait for that to come for her to like actually walk around and whatnot. But I'm very excited because it's like all of a sudden they give her the last shot, and it's like in my head is like freedom.
Yeah.
She's got it because we've been using a stroller to stroll her around town so that she can kind of get used to other people and whatnot. And she's been such a good dog that it's like now I've got like high hopes for taking her out and about.
Yeah, and you know everyone's going to love her. So they're just going to, all the peoples. She's going to get all the love-ins from all the peoples.
I hope all the peoples love her.
But I really loved that video on your Instagram. I truly laughed out loud at Daisy's face because she literally is like total big sis vibe. She's like, get out of my face, you annoying little whatever you are.
I know. I was like, I can't believe I'm catching this on camera right now.
I know. It was so good.
Hey, a couple things we were talking about earlier that I want to give closure to. We're trying to come up with the name, but where'd you see DEMI Lovato? What was it called? Desert Diamond?
Desert Diamond Arena.
It used to be called Gila River Arena, someone says.
right.
And then it says it used to be called jobbing.com. That's the one I remember, jobbing.com.
Yeah, that's the one. I think it was jobbing.com when Justin Bieber was performing there and stuff.
And then someone said that they cleaned up dog poop naked, and someone else says I jumped off a roof into a pool naked. Okay. And then I saw this yesterday. I saw this on the news yesterday, but I didn't put two and two together till this morning. That I guess at Glendale Community College, the AI backfired, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so when my son Kemp graduated, I just posted pictures of him. I got the professional pictures last night. When he graduated a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago in Hawaii, a lot of people from Hawaii and other countries graduated from that school. And the person doing the announcement said their names perfectly. And then Kemp told me it was AI. And he explained to me how you do it. You do it into this machine, and then you change it until it says it perfectly, and then it does it. But there was some backfire last night or yesterday. It was making national news.
Here's what's happening. We're using a new AI system as our reader. Yeah. So that is a lesson learned for us.
It didn't feel sincere, and it kind of felt like they didn't care. I would have liked a little bit more thought to go into it rather than pushing something as simple as reading some names off to an AI device.
So I don't know did it backfire? Because I don't see that.
I think they were pronouncing names incorrectly, skipping names, and so families were getting really frustrated because, like, you wait the whole graduation to hear your kid's name or to hear your name, and either they pronounce it completely wrong or skip you. You're like,
When you rehearse too, right? So it's like it's backing up the line of people. They're like kids are getting out of line because they're getting skipped.
Yeah.
Like
Backfire.
6 at a time.
Another thing that was very, very local. So you've got Demi Lovato in town last night. You got this thing that happened in Glendale. Yesterday when I left the show, I was going to go work out. And I was going down the street. I was over by where the entrance is to Cholla for Camelback. And I'm not kidding you. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that I saw maybe 10, 15 fire trucks. I saw about 5 or 6 ambulances. And I saw every news station with their camera on a tripod. And I was like, what the hell? I've seen people get evacuated from there before, and it's not that much stuff, right? So I was like, what's happening? So I couldn't figure it out. Then I get to the gym, and I check Instagram, and Instagram's like, there's bees everywhere. You see it all over the news right now.
like, what a nightmare when you're hiking.
Yeah, you see all these people, the video footage I posted on my stories, is just these people on Camelback freaking out. Like, there's thousands of bees flying around, and they must have all got stung. I mean, so if you were on that mountain, could you call 877-937-1047? I'd like to know anyone that got stung on that mountain yesterday was part of that because that was crazy.
I also don't understand, like, where did all the bees come from? I know they
Right.
have bees there generally. Like, bees are always around, right? But, like,
A swarm?
where'd the swarm come from? Unless somebody, like, kicked a hive or something.
Right, that's
like
what I was
that.
going to say.
Someone pissed them off.
Somebody,
Yeah.
made the bees angry.
And those bees, man, like they were pissed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you see the video, it's a little funny, but scary. Anyway, let us know if you were there. Earlier this morning, if you didn't know, found out that the weekend's name is Abel. Thank you, Nick, for that. Melissa, what's up? You're on the air. Hi.
Hi, how's it going? I heard you guys talking about the bees yesterday, about that whole situation on the mountain. That was so crazy. So I wasn't there. I did hear about that. I wasn't there or anything, but I have a similar story. So a very long time ago, I played college softball at Scottsdale Community College, and we were at practice one day out in the field, and this huge swarm of bees essentially took over our field. It was just this giant cloud of bees, and it looked black, and it was just flying through the field, and all these, girls were just hitting the ground, because we were like freaking out about these bees everywhere. But it was so crazy, and it had such like a sound to it almost. It's just this cloud of humming, and it was just coming right for us.
So just like in the movies, there was a movie called Swarm when I was a kid, and I was too scared to see it. It would just show this black cloud of bees, and they came over and took over a whole city. But now it looks like it's really happening.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. It's so scary. I'm so glad none of us got stung or anything like that, thankfully. But I mean, it was definitely scary. I've never seen anything like that. It was something to see for sure. But it's kind of crazy to see a whole hive. I don't know why they do that, but whatever the reason is, I'm definitely no bee expert. But whatever reason, the whole entire hive moves like that. It's kind of scary when you witness it.
Well, the people on Camelback, they got stung. They got stung bad.
Yeah, like an attack mode.
Thanks, Melissa. Thanks for calling in and sharing your story.
Yeah, great. Have a good day, you guys.
You too. All right, Kyle Pay, what do you guys got for entertainment news?
Kim Kardashian sat down with Amy Poehler for her Good Hang podcast. And she was talking about her health regimen and how it's sort of like changed along the years. And now she does a lot of supplements.
I take probably 35 supplements a day. I spread them out 3 times a day. And I thought, okay, I can't do this fish oil right now, anymore. I have pill fatigue. I have to stop these fish oil. And I got my blood work, and it was so evident that I stopped, and I had to start again.
So then from there, she's like, I just took it way more seriously, and I'm very religious about it. She's like, I do wish there was an IV drip option, but I'll take it because if you can notice the difference that much, she's like, it's worth it for me to do. Today was the day that the Jonas Brothers podcast dropped on our iHeart podcast. Nick, Kevin, and Joe, they're all on the podcast. It's actually kind of funny because they're talking about how they came up with the name. And this is what I love about the brothers is just their banter. So they were all kind of like, oh yeah, I think it was like a phone call where we're just brainstorming ideas about what to call the podcast. Maybe we would call it one of our old band names that we were possibly going to name ourselves. And then Nick jumps in and he's basically you guys are idiots. This is what happened.
I have a very different memory of this. We had Sons of Jonas. We were talking about a bit for the podcast where people could call in and say, hey, Jonas. And then I wrote down on my little notepad, hey, Jonas, and offered it up as a potential title for the podcast. But thanks for remembering that, guys.
Well, thanks, Nick. So really, this
I don't
story...
get any extra credit,
you
financially.
get more, podcast points? Is that a thing?
All right.
I feel like everyone in the world had a podcast, so we just felt left out. So we needed a podcast.
And now they have the podcast, and you can listen to it because it is out as of this morning. There's even a hotline where you can call in and ask questions to them.
I'm curious about the podcast, though. That's a podcast that they could include their other brother in.
I know. Why wouldn't you put in Bonus Jonas?
It's so
Maybe
weird.
Frankie doesn't want to do that. There are some people that
see
really...
he opened for them on tour, so it's he wants, or at least address it, because it feels like that. I get it. You guys made it big before even he was really little, so you got a tour of the 3 of you, but now... Why wouldn't it be the 4 of you doing the podcast? I'm just, as a parent of 3 boys, I try to include all 3 of them in everything whenever I can. And sometimes you can't because one's got to work or something like that. But it's still how
I
come
did have the same question. And I totally remembered back to Do you know the reason the band, when they first broke up, if you like watch the documentary, part of it was like, they each kind of wanted to do their thing, but like also they didn't think Kevin was good enough.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And so I wonder if they have that feeling about Frankie.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be sad. I don't think so. I think they love it. I mean, they put Frankie in the Christmas movie. He's in the Christmas movie, you guys. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, they're getting married soon, so all of the business side of getting married has to be done. Now, speaking business side, I mean prenuptial agreement. So Taylor Swift, I guess she's worth about $2 billion. Travis is coming in right around $90 million. So that's something that they want to protect and work out so that it's not super messy. The weird thing is they're saying it's really important the state they choose to file the prenuptial agreement in. For instance, if they file in New York is, I guess, they don't really like look at prenuptial agreements as seriously, so that wouldn't maybe stand in the divorce. Like they could poke holes through it. But if they do it in like Kansas or in Rhode Island, those are more solid prenuptial agreement places that support them more.
I heard
for rich people.
between the two of them, they have 9 houses.
That's so crazy. What do you need 9
And also,
houses for?
You would think he's got 90 million, but compared to $2 billion,
I know. That's nothing.
That's cute.
That's like change.
That's
Pocket
cute. Well,
change.
protect your 90 mil.
I'm just going to give you another
Yeah.
90 million. All right, chill out.
Literally. A Los Angeles judge, he just paused the prosecution of Ivana Ortiz. She is the woman who was accused of shooting at Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's home with an AR-15 back in March. So she's actually going to be sent to a mental health court, basically to determine if she's competent to stand trial or not. Because, I mean, you got to be
That was so wild.
I mean,
like her kids were in the house at that time.
Yeah, and also she like made a video about it.
Yeah.
Like she was totally off her rocker. So I think that's probably the right move to do before they move forward in what that trial will be. Looks like a congratulations is in order for Lotto.
I'm so ready to meet my baby. I'm never gonna leave when my baby get here. Like, I need $1 million to show, because I don't want to leave the house. This will probably be the last video I make.
Such a sweet moment for Lotto. You get to see 21 Savage in the delivery room, her friends, her family, and she's just so excited to be a mom. And her album, Big Mama, drops next week, so you can be ready for that. We're also getting some new music from Olivia Rodrigo on Friday. Her song, The Cure, will be the next single off of her upcoming album. She actually says that this is her favorite song on the album and one of her favorite songs that she has ever made, ever. So
That's exciting.
I'm like, no pressure, but I'm locked in for Friday because if that's your favorite, Rod, like how can you beat Driver's License?
Right.
I can't wait.
John J. Rich, We Dem Ones comedy tour coming to the Valley May 22nd, Desert Diamond Arena. We got him for you for free. Mike Epps, he just dropped a Netflix special about a month ago, and it's freaking fantastic. To see him live would be great. Our contestant, you guys, is MIA. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Mia.
Oh.
Hi, Mia.
Good morning. Hi.
Good morning. What game are we going to play, Payton?
We're playing Mic Drop, so I'm going to give you guys a word, and with that word, you guys have to sing a song with that word in it. If you are able to sing a song that I pick out and we match up, you get a point. If you give me a song that you sing and it has that word, you get a point. And also, you get a point for energy, okay? Shall we begin, Jean Jay?
Yes.
Your word is flowers.
You're a Vanna, bring me flowers. I could buy myself flowers.
Good job.
I can sign a
Yes.
That's the song you were singing.
Started to cry, but then remembered
Good job.
I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand.
Good job, John Jay. And I will say that these songs are all kind of diss tracks per se. Kind of about their exes, you know, Mike Epps. That's what you're winning tickets for the We Them Dems tour. And, you know, he be roasting people sometimes. So, Kyle, your word is blood.
Because, baby, now we got bad blood. Bitty, 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 baby.
Good job.
Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times, you and I. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad love.
Fire diss track, if you ask me. All right, Mia. Your word is obsessed.
Oh no! I'm like, oh no. Why are you so obsessed with me?
Atta
Boy,
girl.
I wanna know. That was hard. I was like, I don't know. Mariah Carey.
Good job.
Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna
Yeah, Eminem was definitely obsessed with Mariah. All right. Tied up going into round 2 with 3 points for everyone on the board right now. John Jay, your word or number is 7.
Well, the first song that comes to my mind is a little older, so I won't go to that one. 867-5309. 8675. So you probably want more recent song with song number 7 in it, huh?
Kind of recent. Not really, actually.
7.
7.
6, 7. 6, 7. 7 rings on Zana. Zana, Zana. Vonana, Moza. 7 rings.
Yeah, that's a good one.
7 and 7 and 7. No?
No, not what I had, but that was good.
7 Up. Bubble Up, 7 Up. What's another 7?
Now we're standing in the rain, but nothing's ever gonna change until you hear, my dear, the 7 things I hate about you. The 7 things I hate about you.
So it kind of is a throwback to Miley Cyrus, to one of the Joe Bros.
I saw 10 Things I Hate About You.
Such a good song. When that music video came out, it was like the only thing I would watch on YouTube. Good job, John Jay. You got 2 points right there, though. You got 5. Kyle, your word is cry. And this is about, like, your favorite singer ever.
Cry me a river.
Good job.
Bridges go burn. Now it's your turn. Your turn to cry. So cry me a river. Go on and just cry me a river.
Amazing. Good job, Kyle. 3 points. You take the lead with that with 6. All right, Mia. Your clip and your word is scrub.
Scrub. Oh, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
Yes.
I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
Phenomenal job, you guys. But we do have a tie between Kyle and Mia, and we do have a tiebreaker. We do. So between Kyle and Mia, when I give you the word, whoever starts singing a song with this word in it first probably is going to win.
Okay.
Your word in 3, 2, 1 is sorry.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I know there's one with Justin Bieber, but oh my God, I don't know it. Sorry. Sorry.
Honestly,
that
is the lyric, and it does sound a lot like the song that I picked.
Yes, it does. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry?
Some Beyonce.
I totally would have gone Bieber.
Becky with
Is
the
it
good
too late now
hair.
to say sorry?
No, I feel like sorry Beyonce off the Lemonade album. Ultimate diss track album, if you ask me. But good job, Mia. I loved your energy. You get these tickets.
We're going to set you up We Them Ones comedy tour. Hold on the line. We'll set you up and do it again tomorrow. Hey, by the way, I had this thought I was watching the Knicks basketball game last night, and it was a pretty insane game because the Knicks were down by 22 with 6 minutes left, and they ended up winning the game. And Timothy Chalamet was there, and Ben Stiller was there, and Jimmy Fallon was there. And I noticed something last night, and I totally forgot about it until you just played Justin Timberlake. So just work with me through my thinking process here. Justin Timberlake and Jimmy Fallon are good friends. I think we know that, right?
Yeah.
You know, they're really good friends. They golf together.
Been established.
Yeah. So, and I know that Justin Timberlake has never shown his kids before, right? If there is a picture, it's from behind their back of their heads, or they put an emoji over their face, him and Jessica Biel. You never see their kids. And I feel like Jimmy Fallon was kind of the same way. Not that I've tried to see his kids before, but I never really paid attention. Jimmy Fallon's at the game last night, courtside, with his daughter, and they show him. So now I was like, oh, wow, you can see his daughter. She's cute. That's really cute. Then I thought, does that mean Justin Timberlake never goes and does fun things with his kids?
I was just like, literally, that's what it made me think of when you said that. I was like, does he just make, like, if his kid wants to go to the Knicks game, does like the nanny or someone like
So you
take
never
them
know.
so you don't
like
know.
he doesn't go to
He
a
doesn't
WWE wrestling event
It's
because
the
the
price
kid
of
wants
fame.
to get in. He doesn't want to go
He
do
doesn't
stuff.
go.
Like he can't go.
They
you know what I
don't
mean?
go.
Like because you know now because of the way them hiding their kids that if they are courtside, you're
Right.
going to get 1,000 pictures of their
100%.
kid. Whereas I don't know if Jimmy Fallon ever did that, but there wasn't 1,000 pictures of Jimmy Fallon and his kid last night. You just saw they zoomed in on Jimmy Fallon. Hey, he's at the game. Ben Stiller's at the game. Right? So I just thought that was an interesting twist on fame. And maybe if you don't keep it so hidden, nobody will care eventually.
Right.
Because right now, if you take a picture of an infant, it's an infant. No one's going to go, they're so different now that Jimmy Fallon's with his kid and she's like 11 or 12 and she's having a great time with her dad and they're leaving her alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but then you go flip side and like paparazzi are always following the Kardashian kids. Paparazzi always any chance they can get a blue ivy, they do. So I don't know. I feel like that would be tough.
To think about, Kyle.
Yeah.
Something to
for
think
sure.
about. Kyle and Fug, 3 things we need to know.
Unveiled a new AI image tool called Pix. And yeah, it looks like they're coming for that app because it lets you create and edit images with AI just by typing what you want. Plus, you can tweak specific parts of photos without needing like legit design skills. It's rolling out this summer for Google's paid AI subscribers, which is basically Google saying they want in on the AI design race. They're in, people. Dunkin' is bringing back those giant viral coffee buckets. They went like crazy viral with the soft launch earlier this year. And Dunkin' said the 48-ounce coffee buckets will be available starting Friday because apparently like normal-sized iced coffee is no longer enough. Fair warning, though, each store is only getting around 25 buckets.
Huh?
They're going to cost $13. It's going to be a rush to get them. And yes, they're already saying people will be reselling them online once they sell out at locations.
I just don't understand. It's like, why not just buy more? Give the people what they want because I feel like you only put 25. People are going to leave upset.
Give them the buckets, Duncan.
Hey, something random. You still got one more story, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I do.
So Rich is in New York, in the studio in New York, and we had a little bit of a technical difficulty, got disconnected. So we haven't done Minute to Win It, and he hosts Minute to Win It. He happened to send me, I have the questions. No one's ever seen them. I have them. He sent them to me to do because of the technical difficulties. Do we do it or should we just wait till tomorrow? So I thought I'd throw this out real quick. What do you call it?
5 calls says it all.
Thank you. 5 calls says it all. 877-937-1047. We'll take 5 phone calls. If 3 people say whatever, how yes or don't do it, then we'll go that way. If you decide to do it, we'll do it. So 877-937-1047. 5 calls says it all. Kyle, what's the last story?
This is pretty interesting. And if you are in pain right now, I would love to see if you can put this to the test and see if it actually works. There is a woman going viral that is saying physical pain can be relieved with one small phrase.
If you're ever experiencing any type of physical pain anywhere in your body, you don't need a painkiller. All you have to do is repeat the number sequence 55515, the quantum code, sit with the pain, feel into it, feel where it's coming from, and repeat that code because it sends a signal from your brain to that area to reduce pain.
So you stub your toe. 55515. 55515. It's supposed to help relieve the pain.
I believe that stuff. Have you heard, if you've paid attention to the show, and I've said it to you guys a few times, that I have a series of numbers that I say sometimes when I drive into work. You heard me say that?
Is that also a quantum code?
It is. It was
For
from a
what?
scientist to bring you joy and removes any kind of negativity in your life.
It's not working.
It brings you stuff.
So you do that, and then you have the GLP-3 that's taking your joy away.
Yes, but let me say
So this
something.
just keeps you at normal rate.
I'll give you an example. So my son Dutch hurt his knee, and he was concerned that maybe he tore something, right? So we went and got an MRI. They sent me the MRI results yesterday. And before I opened it, I went to that set of numbers and I read those set of numbers out loud. And I have these rules where it has to be complete silence. I can't be interrupted. I read this series of numbers out loud, and then I opened the MRI report, and he's fine.
That's great.
I know. So that kind of stuff works for me all the time. Yeah. So
And
anyway.
that's 3 things you need to know.
All right. So no 5 calls says it all. Nobody cares, so we won't do it. That's amazing. Not even one phone call.
Not even one. Well,
God, I
that
feel like
says
a
it all.
loser.
That right there says it
Yeah,
all.
so we were going to play Minute to Win It, but now we're not going to play Minute to Win It. I'm hoping our phones are broken.
We didn't even have anyone call who wanted to play.
Nobody wanted. We got text messages on it, but nobody. That's fascinating.